Here in this video, I am going to show you that how you can add PayPal debit or credit card buttons in your Shopify store. So the problem which we are going to solve here is that our customers are trying to do the payment but they don't have the PayPal account. They are interested to pay using debit card or maybe credit card. So I will show you step by step that how you can add PayPal debit or credit card buttons on your product page as well as cart page of the store. So here on my screen you can see that I have installed Ride theme. If you have any of the free themes like Ride theme, Refresh, Sense, Down, Origin, Spotlight, Craft, Taste, Studio, Crave, Publisher, Color Block, Trade, then this code will be applied to all of them. For example, I am implementing the code for Ride theme, so the same code will be applied for all these free themes. You can use the same code, same steps, everything will be same. I have added two links in the description. So one link is related to product page code and second link is related to cart page code. So let's implement firstly the product page. And here you can see that we have documentation-product.txt. So the first step is go to Shopify dashboard, click on themes, click on edit code, click on snippets. So here we have the dashboard. You should click on these three dots, click on duplicate. So firstly you should duplicate the theme, then you should click on edit code, and here we have some folders and files. Click on snippets, and then you should go ahead with the second step, create new snippet PayPal-thank you. So you should copy the name from here and then click on add a new snippet, paste it here, and then click on done. You need to paste the attached code which is thankyou.txt. So copy the code from here, paste it here, and then save the changes and close the file. Go back to the third step which is create another new snippet PayPal buttons-product. So copy the name from here, click on add a new snippet, paste it here, then click on done, and paste the attached code which is PayPal credit card-product.txt. So copy the code from here and paste it right here, then save and close this file. Go back to the documentation, replace client ID with live client ID of your PayPal. So actually we need to open the file again which we have just now created, PayPal-buttons-product.liquid, and here we have client ID. So you need to replace this client ID with your original live client ID of your PayPal. So I have already given the video link in the description, so you should follow the video that how you can find live client ID of your PayPal. The purpose of this client ID is to connect your PayPal with your Shopify store, so that when a customer is doing the payment, then you will receive the payment into your PayPal account. Right now I am using this test client ID from the sandbox account because this is for the testing purpose. So let me save the changes. Then after you should have the fifth step, which is you can update the currency if you want. So here I have selected the currency US dollars. If you have any other currency, for example euro, so you should write EUR. I mean the currency code will be updated. The next step is go to main-product.liquid. You should search this file name main-product.liquid. So here you can see that we have this file and we need to search quantity input. So let me use Control F or maybe Command F. Here it is highlighted, and then after we need to copy this line of code and paste it just above it, and then save the changes. Go back to the seventh step which is go to assets, open global.js. So let me copy the file name, search it here, click on global.js, and then you should search this update variant input. So let me use Control F or maybe Command F, and it is highlighted here. Let me press enter key again, and here it is the function. So here you can see it is starting from here and ending at this line. So you need to copy this line of code from here, and then you need to paste it just above this curly brace, save the changes. Go back to the documentation again. The eighth step is go to customize product and create a custom HTML section and paste below code. So actually this line of code you need to include into the customize section. So you should go to dashboard of the store, and here you should click on customize, click on this drop down, click on products, click on default product, and then you should click on add block, click on custom liquid, paste the code here. Then you should move this custom liquid just below buy buttons. Then you should save the changes, and next step is you should go to theme.liquid, find body tag. This is body close tag, and you need to paste this line of code. So actually you need to go to the code, you should remove this filter. Here in the layout you have theme.liquid, scroll it down to the bottom. Here we have body tag closed. Just above it we are going to paste the line of code which is actually the thank you page which we are including here. Then click on save and then click on preview store. So now let's see how it works now. So let me click on this. Here you can see that we have PayPal button, we have debit or credit card button as well. So for example, I am interested to purchase white t-shirt, and let me click on debit or credit card button, and you will see this form where we can actually input the card details. So let me add my test card details, and for example I am writing here Mona, and you should add shipping address, you need to add the state, you should add zip code, phone number, and then you can add email ID, and then you can actually click on pay now. Once the payment is done, then you will have this confirmation pop-up where you have the order is confirmed and confirmation ID is this, and contact information is like test@media.me, and then we have shipping address. So now let's confirm the transaction. So you should log into your PayPal account. So I'm going to log into my PayPal account. So this is actually the sandbox account for the testing purpose. If you are new on this channel, then please subscribe this channel, also like this video. Once you are logged in, then you should scroll it down, and here we have the last transaction. So you should see Mona Sharma. Here we have shipping address, and you can actually see here we have white t-shirt and we have quantity 1, price $12. So that's how you are actually receiving the payment. Now let me close this, and one more thing is, if you are interested to remove this yellow button, so you can also do that. So you should scroll a little bit down, and here you can see that we have funding sources. We can remove paypal.funding.paypal. So once you are removing it, let me save the changes, and then you can actually refresh this page again. Here you can see we have no more the yellow button, but for now I need it. I am going to undo the changes. Let me refresh it back, and here we go. Next thing is that we are interested to implement PayPal debit and credit card button on our cart page. So you should click on cart icon, and here we have the checkout button. So just below this checkout button we are going to add PayPal debit and credit card buttons. So how we can do that? I have already given the code. So you should open this code. You should have documentation-cart. So here we have all the steps. So again, go back to the dashboard, click on themes, click on edit code, click on snippets. So here you can see that we have this dashboard. So let me close these files, and then actually you should click on snippets. Now the next step is create a new snippet, PayPal thank you. So actually PayPal thank you page we already created. If you have not created yet, then you should follow the same steps which I explained before. The next step is create another new snippet, PayPal-buttons-cart. So let me copy this code, and then you should actually click on add a new snippet, paste it here, then click on done. And you should paste the attached code, which is this one. So let me copy this code, and then after you can actually paste that code here, save the changes and close this file. Go back to the documentation. You can replace the client ID the same way which we did before. So you should open that file which we have just now created, PayPal-buttons-cart.liquid. So here you can see we have client ID. You need to replace it with your original live client ID of your PayPal, because that's how you will receive the payment, and that will go to your PayPal account. And I am going to use the test client ID from my sandbox PayPal account. So let me copy this and paste it here. Let me save the changes, and now the next step is that you can update currency if you want. So actually here is the currency US dollars. If you wanted to update to any other currency, for example euro, you should add EUR, but for now I am interested to keep it US dollars, so let's leave it as it is. Go to section, open man-cart-footer.liquid. So let me copy this. So you can search it here, man-cart-footer. You should click on man-cart-footer.liquid, and then after you should go ahead with the next step, which is cart-errors. So you need to find this keyword here using Ctrl F, and here it is highlighted. So you need to copy this line of code and paste it inside of this. So just above this highlighted line, you need to paste that line of code and save the changes. Go back to the 7th step, which is go to themes, customize settings, cart, and change cart type to pop-up, notification, or page. So basically the purpose of this is you should click on settings, scroll it down, and here we have cart. So here in the drop down you should select page or maybe pop-up notification, because on drawer we don't have the cart button so that we could redirect our customers to our cart page. Alright, so select page or maybe pop-up notification. The next step is go to assets, open cart.js. So let me copy this and let me search here cart.js. Open this cart.js file and then you should search cart footer. So let me search it here, cart footer, and it is highlighted here. And then you can actually copy this complete code and then paste it in between these highlighted codes. Then save the changes and go back to the 9th step, which is go to theme.liquid, find body tag and paste the code above. Actually this is the thank you page code which we have to include in the theme.liquid. So you should go to layout and open theme.liquid, scroll it down to the bottom. Here we have body tag closed and just above it we have the thank you page, so which already included, so we don't need to repeat it again, we already did it. Okay, now it's time to refresh this page again, and here we go. Now you can see that we have PayPal button, we have debit and credit card button. So let's test this button. Click on debit or credit card. So it will open a form where we can actually input our card details. So here you can see that I am entering my card details. So for example, I am writing here Tahir, and here we have shipping address. I am writing here apartment, we have the state, we have a zip code, we have this mobile number, and then we have email ID. So let me click on pay now. Once the payment is done, then you will have this confirmation message that confirmation ID is this, your order is confirmed, and order details are below, like we have test@media.me. So we have shipping address. Now we are interested to confirm the transaction. So let me log into my PayPal account. If you are new on this channel, then please subscribe this channel, also like this video. Once you logged into your PayPal account, scroll it down and here you can see the last transaction, Tahir. So in this receipt you will find out that we have shipping address here, we have the product name, we have quantity, and we have the value of the money. So that's how you are actually receiving the payment from your customers. So let me close this, and here we have to go to continue shopping. For example, I am clicking on any of the product, adding to the cart, view cart, and if you are interested to remove this yellow button, so you can also do that. So let me go back to this file, and here you can see we have PayPal sources, funding sources. So paypal.funding.paypal. So you can remove it from here, save the changes, refresh it back, and here we go. Now you can see that we don't have yellow PayPal button. If you are interested to remove checkout button, so how you can do that? You should go to customize, click on this drop down, click on cart, and here you should click on sections, click on this I button, and then save the changes, and then you can actually refresh this page. Now you can see that the checkout button has been hidden. So that's how you can actually implement this code into your store. If you are facing any problem or something, you can ask me. I will definitely help you out in that. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you are new on this channel, then please subscribe this channel. Also like this video. Thank you once again. See you in the next video.